Welcome everybody to the Final Score. I'm your host Nicholas Marcinov, and today we are going to be talking about our NFL Week 12 predictions. We are going to be celebrating, of course, Thanksgiving. It is tomorrow, 11/25/21, and so first, let me just be the first to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I did it first.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks.
You gotta call him by his new name, Big Baller 69. Apparently,
I have a what? Oh, Big Baller.
I have a what?
That's his new name.
Of course. Yes, I know, Halo. I apologize. We've been having technical difficulties. But thank you so much for being here, Halo. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's go ahead and introduce everybody. So today I'm joined with Chris, the Dolphins fan. How are you feeling, Chris?
I'm feeling tired, but good.
Tired but good. Ben, how are you feeling?
I can't believe I picked the Jets last week.
Me too.
That's what you get for going against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And then maybe the guy who deserves the biggest smile in the last two games, outscoring their opponents 70-7. Tanner, how you feeling, big guy?
I feel amazing. I don't want to spoil it, but somebody changed positions, and somebody's team is number one in the AFC.
AFC East? Yeah,
The
okay,
AFC
I was
East,
going to
sorry.
say,
I
I
was
don't
say
think
all AFC.
Yeah.
No, AFC East.
Battle of the Band podcast is on the stream. Absolutely not. In fact, it is preferred if you guys don't have clothes on at all. Not you, Halo. This does
Why
not
the hell am
apply
I
to
wearing
you.
clothes?
What?
What am I wearing clothes for?
You can take those off, big guy.
It's okay.
It's a Thanksgiving
Little
live
self-caught.
Yeah, we saved that for Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about these rankings. So, for anybody who is new to the show, the winner who has the best overall predictions will win a jersey out of my pocket. And right now, sitting in first place for however many weeks is still Ben with a record of 105.60. I'm right behind him. I moved up a little bit to 102.63. Chris still in third at 165. And then Tanner left the lights on for DJ, moving out of last place, is now in fourth with 99.66. DJ falls in at 98.67. How do you guys feel about these rankings?
Fantastic.
I'm just a little confused as how I've got another person right at the cusp of my butt.
You don't
What
just
happens?
have another person. You have the defending champion.
That scares me.
Oh
That
yeah,
scares me.
I guess I am defending my champion. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a play like I did last year, but but the season is kind of coming-ish closer to the end. However, there's a bigger gap now, I believe, between first and last. Is it not? Because it's now 6. No, Ben's at
105 to
105.
98, so 8 games.
7.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
What do you guys think we should do? We should probably just go ahead and jump straight into these predictions, huh? Starting with the first Thursday night, or not Thursday night, Thursday morning. Game. It is the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions in Detroit. And Ben, you get to break down this Thanksgiving Day matchup.
Just gave him another freaking poo butt game.
I don't know how I get crap games all the time, but yeah.
Because the NFL just has been giving us crap games, all right?
You know what? That's true.
Oh, we got some great games this week, bro. I'm excited for Falcons Jaguars.
Oh my God.
Who's picking on that one?
You know what? We got Bears and Lions, boys. This is going to kick off Turkey Day. We got 3 animals, bears, lions, turkeys. And
I picked the turkeys.
you know what?
And don't forget about the Bills.
Well, I'm talking about at specific time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Bills are going to be somewhere else. Also, aren't they named after like Buffalo Bill, like the person?
Yeah.
And then they have like a bison as their logo. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
sure.
make sense. Anyways, Lions Bears. This is going to be a crummy game. I'll be honest. I don't think I can name you more than DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift on the Lions. I can't name you another player. To be
Jared Goff.
quiet. Jared Goff is out though, so he's not gonna play.
Actually, no, they do have him starting.
Yeah, they're
No
expected to start
way.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
Oh my
Does-
god, I was gonna give the win to the Bears, but if Jared Goff is playing, no. I was gonna give it to the Lions, but if Jared Goff is playing, now I'm gonna give it to the Bears because I think that Jared Goff is just gonna drag him down. And Matt Nagy, dude, I guess the Bears have informed him that he'll be fired on Friday. So what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna go ball out? As some last, I'm getting fired, so I don't care. I'm gonna just, use everything I got. Or is he going, you know what, they're firing me. I'm gonna drag them down even more. Y'all ain't make the playoffs. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
But
What's gonna happen?
if he loses, they the Bears get a better draft pick.
Man, this is a toasty decision. What's going on in Matt Nagy's brain?
What's going on in your brain, bro? Like,
I don't know, dude. This game sucks. I'm gonna be quite honest. Yeah, I probably won't. I'll probably tune in because it's football, but I'm gonna give it to the Bears just because Lions don't even have a win yet, and so I don't trust them to get a win. The Bears, they have a couple more pieces than the Lions do. So give me the Bears, but I'm not comfortable on that.
Okay. Also, Halo, I'm trying to stay away from the score just because I'm going to be watching the game with my dad after the podcast. So, please, I'm happy about that, though. Chris, your pick.
sorry, I was blowing my nose. Okay, honestly, I don't know how I have to pick between either one of these teams, to be honest. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with the Bears because they're just that much better than the Lions.
And then I guess Tanner, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears. Bears are 60.1%, so give me the Bears. I think this one will be pretty easy. If the Lions get a miracle on Thanksgiving Day, that would be crazy.
Thanksgiving miracle.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about this, and I'm a little upset I didn't get to break down this game, but I couldn't because the Bills play the Saints, so I couldn't do it. The Detroit Lions need to stop being on effing Thanksgiving. I don't care if it's a tradition. Guess the record on Thanksgiving. Not you, Chris, because you know.
Yeah.
I knew the record because I listened to the Around the NFL podcast, and it seems like every Thanksgiving they're complaining about taking the Lions off Thanksgiving.
They are 37, 42, and 2. They have been shut out on Thanksgiving Day 6 times. They have lost their last 4. Before that, they won 4. But from 2001 to 2012, they won 1 Thanksgiving Day game. And that was against the Green Bay Packers of all teams. This is not a team that deserves to be on Thursday night, primetime, Thanksgiving Day. Enjoy it with your family. This is the cranberry sauce of Thanksgiving. Now, here's the thing, though, is that some people like the cranberry sauce. I'm one of the cranberry sauce lovers. But it is not a popular item. Get that stuff out of here. Get the Lions off my TV. I hate the Chicago Bears, but I hope that they embarrass the Detroit Lions because I'm so sick and tired of them being on my screen.
You know, people have argued the other side, though, that this is all they have. Just
I don't care if this is all they have. If they wanted more, they should do better.
Man, you're taking away a homeless person's last dollar right now.
I don't care. So, there you
Give
go.
me that buck, hobo.
Speaking of Detroit, though, they've been in the news recently. You guys seen the? I know it's a football cast, but those who've seen see the fight. Well, it wasn't really a fight. It was between LeBron James
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
Isaiah
yeah, the
Stewart, the
Pistons.
Pistons. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think
Both of them
maybe
got
we'll
a
see.
1-day suspension.
I think Isaiah got 2 days, but
Yeah, he did. He got 2.
But I wonder if we'll see Malice in the Palace Part 2 on the Lions. If you guys watched that from 04.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting the Lions out of here.
Detroit's heated up right now, so I'm excited to see something. So hopefully we'll see something go down on the field Thanksgiving Day.
You're right. It's my bad, you guys. I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream, Asfan. Good to see you. Moving on to the next matchup. It is the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cowboys. And the records are... Oh, I don't even have the records. So we don't have that.
I think the Raiders are 5-6, and then the Cowboys are 7-2.
Here. Whoever is going to be breaking down this game, Tanner, do you want to do it since Ben just went?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be DJ, but I'll break it down here. Let me pull it up.
You break it down, and while you do that, I'll go ahead and get these records. So, my bad.
Oh, yeah, you're all good. All right, yo, what's going on, everybody? Raiders Nation, how you guys feeling? Pretty rough. I don't doubt it. Cowboys Nation, you guys ready for... I almost want to say that when the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving, it's like Halloween. Everyone dresses up and pretends to be a Cowboys fan. If you don't watch football, you're a Cowboys fan on Thanksgiving. I think that's just pretty how it goes in everybody's household. With your aunt, uncle, whoever, everybody's rooting for the Cowboys. I don't know why. However, people are rooting for the Cowboys. Looking at this game right now, between the two, here are the records actually. I know you said them, Chris, but I'll just say it again just for those that
It's actually 5-5 and then 7-3.
Yeah, 5-5 and 7-3. Raiders are 2-2 for away, and then the Dallas Cowboys are 4-1 right now at home. But we got Derek Carr right here, 254 thrown for 300 or completed for 374 thrown. Derek Carr has surpassed 3,000 yards, and I think Tom Brady did last week too. So pretty cool to see Derek Carr going toe to toe with him. I don't know the exact yards, but I know Brady was over 3,000. 16 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, and then you got Dak Prescott for 229. Completed for 329 thrown, 2,507 yards completed, 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. ESPN has this game a lot higher than it is. ESPN is saying the Cowboys have a 75.1% chance to win. But I don't know if they're factoring in that, I saw this on fantasy, that Amari Cooper is actually out because he tested positive for COVID. So that would be Dallas's one of the Cowboys' main wide receivers, and one of my main wide receivers on fantasy, which I'm not very happy about. But right now, they're very favored. Fun fact about the Cowboys, you guys, is that the Cowboys, do you guys know what the record is on Thanksgiving Day?
No, actually, I don't.
Anybody?
14.
It is 30. Oh.
30.
30, 21, and 1.
I was going to say that.
30 games won, 21 lost. Yeah, 1 tie. Now, the Cowboys are favored 75.1% to win, but I'm picking the Raiders. I think I'm going to pick an upset for Thanksgiving Day.
Sorry, I was on mute. All right, so picking the Raiders. I'm not going Raiders, and I told Chris this before we even started that I'm going with the Cowboys because this last week was their second bad game of the season, and the last time that they had a bad game, which was against the Denver Broncos, they came out and gave it to the Falcons. I think that's going to happen again this week. I think the Cowboys are really going to give it to the Raiders. And I love DJ, but kind of glad he's not here for me to say that. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody! All right, and Ben.
I don't know what happened with the Raiders, man. They started out hot, and then I guess too many internal issues created this downslope that they can't stop. I'm going with the Cowboys because, the Raiders are just shooting themselves in the foot, and Dak Prescott is going to have his way in that sexually with the Raiders.
Okay, and Chris.
Yeah, I'm also going. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry, Andrew. But if I want to win this jersey, I got to go with the Cowboys. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Fair enough. I think that's even a better statement. Just prove him wrong.
Wait, my statement wasn't good?
What was your statement?
Something about sexually Raiders?
Yeah,
Dak Prescott's involved?
We're moving on.
Like a game of Duck Duck Goose, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, a game of Duck Duck Goose? That's fine. Okay.
Nice.
Duck, duck, where's the goose?
Next game. My game. It is
Prison right
the
now.
Buffalo Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans for the Thanksgiving Day main event, the prime time matchup. I get to break down this game because it's my team. My team sucks, you guys. They're injured to all hell. In fact, here, I took a screenshot because I couldn't believe what I saw. So right now, the current Saints players that are currently hurt or out of the year are Michael Thomas, Andres Pete, Will Lutz, Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara, Peyton Turner, Teron Armstead, Landon Young, Ryan Ramczyk, Adam Troutman, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Taysom Hill, Ty Montgomery, Malcolm Roach, and Marcus Davenport. Mark Ingram is questionable. Taysom Hill is questionable. Trevor Siemian is questionable. Ty Montgomery is questionable. My team is injured to all heck, and it's just... Man... The only good thing about this game is that the Saints are going to be honoring Drew Brees during halftime. They are planning on doing a little video package for him and just everything that he did for the city of New Orleans. So of course, I had to represent the Big Nine for this show. However, the Buffalo Bills, they are coming off of a really bad loss to the Indianapolis Colts. They have struggled. They have lost a lot of surprising games where their offense just doesn't show up. Their defense is non-existent, and that's what happened last week also. But just like the Cowboys, whenever they get embarrassed like this, they tend to bounce back. If the Bills do not bounce back this game, that says a lot more about them and where they are than it does about my Saints, who are injured to all hell. So give me the Buffalo Bills to win it in New Orleans on the day they're honoring Drew Brees. Ben?
Yep, I'm agreeing here. The Bills, I feel like, are going to come out and smack the Saints because the Saints are just sucking hella right now. And you know what? I'm cool with the Saints being injured to all hell because, you know what? I haven't forgotten about Bountygate 2009. Screw you, Sean Payton.
You weren't even watching football in 2009, Ben.
But I haven't forgotten about it.
Oh my god.
I heard about it and I've remembered it this whole time.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Never forget Bottlegate, Browns,
Are you
Jaguars.
still
That's why they don't
upset
make them
about
play
the,
preseason.
Are you still upset about the guy who caught the game-winning home run ball? Or caught the foul ball that could have been an out for the Chicago Bears and sent them to the World Series also?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But,
I don't know. The Bears were a baseball team.
yeah, I know.
Cubs, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm also still mad about Gary Anderson missing the 98 field goal that would have sent the Vikings to the Super Bowl. Damn!
Oh, that's a How I Met Your Mother reference? Yeah. Gary Anderson. Damn! Chris.
Damn! The 98 NFC Championship game. Damn!
I'm gonna go Bills. Just to say it. They have been very shaky for the last few weeks, and I don't know if they lose this one. I don't know if I can ever pick the Bills again because they've been that team like the Chiefs were last year, where you don't go against them, but they're starting to show a little bit of vulnerability right now. So.
And I mean nothing by this to Tanner, but the Bills should be first place team in their division right now. But they're not. And Tanner, your pick.
Because we're good, I'm telling you, everybody's doubting me. But you know, Bills are favored right now to win 61.7%. If the Saints win, I'll be super happy for you, Nick. But you never know. Thanksgiving is kind of like one of those like wild card games that could go any way, really. Some players just don't even want to play, bro. They just want to go home.
That's true.
So I'll take the Bills though.
All right, so sweep for the Bills. That's two sweep. No, not two sweeps for the Thanksgiving Day games because I forgot. No, we all went Bears, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, then never mind. Yeah,
but
Two
Tanner
sweeps.
went Raiders.
that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. All right, let me just move everybody's faces and get this out of here. We're going to move on to the next matchup, which is the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Carolina is 5-6, Dolphins are 4-7, and Chris, you have the honors.
Thank you. What is up, Dolphins Nation? We are a clean 3-game winning streak right now. Last week didn't really count because it was the Jets, but we beat the Ravens, so we're looking pretty good. Defense is looking good. Offense is, I mean, God, can there be a week where Tua Tagovailoa doesn't have an embarrassing play?
No.
Anyway, I love the guy, but I know the Panthers have Cam back. They had that great win against the Cardinals 2 weeks ago, but then to just come back and get embarrassed by Washington without not Trey Lance,
Terry.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe the Panthers just, like I said, you guys remember last week I said the Panthers may have just had that high of having Cam back to beat the Cardinals, and maybe that's just a one and done kind of thing. So I'm gonna go with an upset and say that the Dolphins are gonna win. Maybe
Okay, I respect it.
maybe they'll eat their way to victory.
Tanner.
Well, I don't really know if I would call it an upset, Chris, because even though that the Panthers are favored in this game, I had the number here, but I don't want to spread fake news on the podcast. It's not really an upset when you consider that the Panthers are 49.9% favored to win, and the Dolphins are favored 49.7%.
Oh, so they're technically
even. So it's, and I'm never going for a tie again. That was the stupidest mistake I ever could have made.
But it didn't hurt you.
That's true.
yeah.
It's really such a small odd. Damn it! I wish someone else went first here because I just don't have all this information. I mean, I have Chris. I like to trust Chris, but it's like me when I talk about the Patriots. They could be playing like last year's Chiefs, and I could say the Patriots would win.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Okay.
But I'm not
Respectable.
confident in either outcome because it's so close.
I'm actually surprised that it's so close because to me it's not very close. The Dolphins narrowly beat the New York Jets by a touchdown. Other than that, the Jets were on their heels the entire game. The Washington football team did beat Carolina, but it was a lot of like last second heroics. Cam Newton did pretty well. Christian McCaffrey went off in that game. I think that the Carolina Panthers just have a great offense, and I think they're going to pose more of a threat than the New York Jets.
Yeah, it's a problem because the Dolphins are now on a 3-game winning streak, and they beat the Ravens 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That defense is looking pretty spicy.
Yeah,
That
but Panthers got handed by Patriots. No surprise there.
Nope.
But they beat the Cardinals, which was a surprise. And losing to Washington was kind of anybody's game. But I digress.
Jackson Worth, hello. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Ben?
Me the kitty cat meow meows.
Wow.
All right. So, who will win in a fight? A little house cat or a dolphin? Ben saying a house cat.
Suddenly the Panthers is a house cat.
Well, maybe.
Not in this house.
Not in this house. All right, let's just move on to the next matchup, shall we? It's a really interesting game, isn't it, you guys?
Oh God.
It is
Yeah,
the
it is.
Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. Both of these teams have identical records of 7-4, and we're gonna let the guy with the big Patriots sign behind him talk about this matchup.
Oh, what's up, Patriots Nation? How we feeling about that game last week? Kind of reminded us of something that happened a few years ago, huh? Well, it was a different position, but it's still the same outcome. But let's talk about it. So, as you guys all saw, I don't know if you saw the Patriots game last week against the Falcons, but the Patriots beat the Falcons 25-0. They beat them out in a shutout. And I was watching that game and I couldn't believe myself. But Mac Jones right now is 245 yards or throws completed for 349 thrown. He is at 2,540 yards in his rookie season. He's surpassed over 2,500 yards. He's got 14 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I had the statistics somewhere. I guess I'll just talk about them. But the Falcons in that game allowed 4 sacks and 4 touchdowns. And 4 interceptions. And 3 of those interceptions came in the last quarter, if you guys saw them. I think the fourth quarter in like the last 15 minutes, I think 3 of those interceptions were thrown in because it was like interception caught, Patriots ran the ball down the field, then offense got back on, and then they threw another interception, another one. So that was a great game to watch. But Ryan Tannehill right now, 245 completed for 368 thrown, 2,681 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions thrown. A lot of interceptions thrown this season so far. But Patriots right now are at 67.5% favorite. I'm going to pick the Patriots. Patriots on fire. Patriots are number 1 right now. So I didn't think a playoff picture was possible, but now we are in the playoff picture. So give me the Patriots. I think they're on fire right now, and I don't think they're going to stop for a little bit.
Okay. And yes, Jackson, the Bills are playing the Saints tomorrow. I did go with the Bills. I think that they're a better team, but we'll see. I don't like how they lost. I'm going with the Patriots. I felt like the loss last week with the Tennessee Titans to the Houston Texans. Ever since Derrick Henry went down, it felt like the Titans were in for a loss, right? And then it finally happened to one of the worst teams in the whole league. So I went with the Patriots. Ben?
So, yeah, no offense to the Patriots, but it's like you whooped the Falcons 25-0, but it's also the Falcons. And yeah, they're looking good. I'm not gonna knock them. They're looking good, but you got to look at the strength of opponents. You know, they beat up on. Well, I mean, they dominated an injured Browns team. You know, they whoop up on the Jets, and they're looking good though. But the Titans are still the Titans, and for some reason, the Titans are good until they play a bad team. The Patriots are not a bad team; they're a good team. And Titans beat good teams. So I don't know what to do here. I know that the Titans had like 5 turnovers in the red zone last week. That's how the Texans won. It's just they would work all the way down the field and then turn the ball over on the 6-yard line. It's incredible. I'm picking the Titans just because I think they're a more consistent team. Like, yeah, they have these weird outlier games, but I think they come back this week, and if they lose and the Patriots win, I'll be singing a different tune. And but you know, I gotta go with what I know, and the Titans they beat good teams.
Okay, I respect it. Chris?
I'm also gonna go Titans because, like Ben said, Patriots whipped on a very injured Browns team, and then they beat Falcons.
Hey.
But also, one thing to note is the Titans were put Adrian Peterson on waivers. And here's one thing, it's a theory, not being serious, but the game before that they picked up Adrian Peterson, they won. The game Adrian Peterson is playing or is with the team, they lost. So maybe he's a bad luck charm? Maybe. So, now they don't have him. So maybe it's a good luck charm that he's gone. Sorry to say, I love Adrian Peterson. He was, one of my favorite running backs to watch when I was growing up. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans.
All right. Hey, Tanner, you see what I'm seeing?
A W?
A W, yeah.
Easy W?
I was gonna say moving up.
I don't know, but I think I see you and me in first and second place next week.
Yeah, dude, that W stands for
Patriots have a
why.
spread of -7 and a money line of -300 on this upcoming game.
Okay, so that's not bad. Guys, what do you normally say for the holiday tomorrow whenever you want to greet somebody?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Sup, bitches.
Hey, no.
Happy
Why
Thanksgiving.
are you in your house?
Why are you in my house?
That's what people say to me.
No, guys, I set something up to play every time
Baby
somebody
pass,
says Happy
baby.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrim.
What was that from?
That's
Family
John
Guy?
Wayne.
I don't know. If I take my meds tomorrow, then I only have like a couple people there. But if I don't, I'll probably have 20 people at Thanksgiving.
Oh boy.
Hey, I'll be seeing it. I'll probably a good 100 people tomorrow.
Something
That-
political.
Skinwalkers.
Let's move on to the next game. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 7-3. Colts are 6-5. And Ben, is this a better game for you to break down?
No, because I don't know much about either situation going on. Tampa Bay, let's ride. Let's ride this wave. They have a record, and it's composed of two numbers, dictating their win and their loss.
I have a question about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes.
Do they have two different sets of people who come out and play the games?
Better. They have three:
Oh.
offense, defense, and special teams.
I have a question.
You in the back.
Do the Buccaneers use mayonnaise as a football?
No, mayonnaise is an instrument. Or are we?
I gotta get up really quick. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Yes. Now that Nick's taking off his headset, let's derail the show.
Start spewing profanity.
Yeah, let's go. Buckle.
Who's in the
Buckle
chat? Only one
nabs.
person is watching right now.
No, nobody is.
I think that's just me. Wait, it said it started streaming less than 1 minute ago. That's
If
weird.
you refresh the
Refresh.
page, it'll show more.
All right. Should we move on to the next game?
I mean, I don't even know. Tampa Bay, they whooped up on the Giants, and that's fine. And the Colts have a record composed of two numbers, not letters, numbers, dictating their win and their loss. Yes, in the front row. Your mic is muted.
How do I play this?
For the audio audience, Nick brought in a jar of creamy white goo.
It's
Um,
real mayonnaise made with
There's a
cage-free
pony
eggs.
in there.
How do you
I
play it?
this?
You got to take off the mouthpiece cap.
Yeah. Should I lick my lips?
Yes. And you want to fit your entire mouth around the nozzle.
I have a small mouth. I don't know if I can.
Well, then maybe you picked the wrong instrument.
Man, it's music class all over again. Who
We
do you
got-
got?
We got the Buccaneers over here playing well. Tom Brady. And then you got the Colts who just whooped up on the Bills in a surprising fashion. Who is it? Jonathan Taylor? God. That piece of crap ruined my fantasy and like multiple leagues. Why does everyone I'm facing have Jonathan Taylor, dude? It was just garbage. But he got 5 touchdowns, and is Tampa Bay up to the task to stop that? I don't expect anything fancy from Carson Wentz. And the Colts have a good defense, so are they going to stop Tom Brady? I don't really know what to pick right now. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm trying to keep my recency bias out of it.
I'm gonna pressure you for a pick, though, Ben.
Give me the Colts.
Ooh, okay. Chris.
Yeah, this is kind of a game where I could go either way. I do like how the Buccaneers are playing, but the Colts lately have just been like on fire. And it's like,
Why are you blowing mayonnaise?
he's trying to use it as an instrument.
Practice.
You know what? I'll take the Colts. I'm actually going to say this. They have momentum. The Lions did not. So I'm going to go with the momentum this week. That's actually there.
Tanner, you're going Bucks?
Easy call, bro. Easy.
I was impressed with the Colts win over the Bills, but I'm also going Buccaneers. Wow. Okay, so that just happened.
Let's keep going. Who's picking Jets next game? Let's keep it going.
Oh, hang on. Let me put our faces back.
I don't want to pick on this game. I don't want to pick at this one.
Who's breaking it down? Is it supposed to be DJ?
Yeah.
All right.
I won't
Tanner
pick
did
this one out.
DJ last time. Chris, would you like to break it down?
Yes, I would. Okay, what's up, Jets?
Wait. This is for me. It's the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. Both of these teams suck ass with a record of 2-8. Go for it, Chris.
Mouth to hole.
What's up, Jets and Texans Nation? How are your balls feeling? Because they must hurt
Not
after
the
having
Texans.
it. Well, they're still 2-8.
They got to
so-
hurt from being swollen.
Yeah.
large.
just from last week alone. But both these teams suck. Jets lost to the Dolphins by a touchdown. Texans actually beat the Titans, which is very surprising because the Texans haven't been playing good at all this year at all. Nick, pull out the quarter.
Okay, alrighty.
Okay.
I gotta have a point for at least for this game alone. Just
Sure.
let's go Jets, tails, Texans, heads.
Jets, tails, Texans, heads. Okay, it's all the way over there. Which one was heads? Texans?
Texans.
Texans.
Oh, God. All right, I guess I'm picking Texans.
Sorry.
Okie dokie. I'm sorry I couldn't show you it. I lost the coin, but I promise you it was heads. Okay. Tanner, your pick.
Give me the Houstons. I don't think they're gonna do it. And Jets are 0-5 right now.
Since they're 0-5?
No, I'm sorry. They're on a 3 losing streak right now. I'm sorry. Not total score. I was talking overall. Or actually I think they're 0-5 for playing away right now, if I'm not correct.
Who?
Wait, no, never mind. I'm reading that stat completely wrong. They are currently on a 3-game losing streak. I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. Sorry. I don't know why I read that wrong. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Texans, as you guys know, just beat up Tennessee Titans. Well, they didn't really beat them up. It was 22-13, but they beat them last week. And they're on a 1-game winning streak.
So Joe Flacco and Mike White have been placed on the COVID list. Zach Wilson will be starting. Is Tyrod starting for the Texans?
Potentially. Yeah.
So, pretty sure he started last week.
All right, I'll go Texans. Ben?
Don't pick the Jets.
No, I was thinking about it until they said.
Would you
Zach
like a
Wilson
quarter?
was playing. No, I'm picking the Texans.
Okay. So, another sweep. This is just a bad game.
I don't think bad even kind of fathoms the amount of poo in this game.
But hopefully it's one of those games where it's like it's so bad on both sides that it's actually super entertaining. In a fun way.
Hopefully.
I hope for that all the time, but it never happens. Just like this next game. It's a bad game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. And
You.
Well, you already kind of have my thoughts on this matchup. Eagles are 5-6. Giants are 3-7. Eagles coming off of a huge victory against my Saints. Just absolutely dominated Trevor Siemian and the Saints in Philadelphia. We were without Alvin Kamara, and I'm not going to make... This is not about the Saints. Let me just move on from there. Jalen Hurts played a great game against the Saints. The defense really stepped up for them. Good for the Philadelphia Eagles, who I've just... Man, they've had a rough couple of seasons, haven't they? They got rid of their head coach in the offseason, got a brand new guy, and after the first press conference with the new guy, they wanted nothing to do with this guy. But they have been playing a little bit better. New York Giants, on the other hand, just got rid of Jason Garrett, their offensive coordinator, because of how he played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the entire time that Jason Garrett was the offensive coordinator for the New York Giants, they did not score more than 30 points. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants haven't scored 30 points even longer before Jason Garrett became the OC. But that's neither here nor there. I think that the Giants are a complete joke of an organization. With that in mind, I don't care about Daniel Jones. I like Saquon Barkley, but since 2020, Saquon Barkley and Baker Mayfield both have the same exact rushing stats. I'm just going with the Philadelphia Eagles. This is an in-division game, and anything can happen. But I think the Eagles should win. They should be the better team. Ben?
I agree. I think the Eagles are going to win. I was thinking about locking them up in my survivor pool, but I put Eagles and the Giants on that same bad plane, but on a given week, one might have a good game.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to lock up the Eagles, but yeah, I think they'll win this game.
Okay. Chris?
Yeah, dude, give me the Eagles. Giants suck.
Giants suck. And Tanner?
They indeed suck. Give me the Eagles.
Okay. I'm curious, what is the spread like on this game if you have it?
Oh, I can pull it up. Just give me 1 second.
Not a problem. I gotta put all of our faces back anyways. These are very nice photos.
Well, the Eagles are 56%. The spread is -3.5 for the Eagles, -180 for the money line on Eagles.
Okay, so not great.
No, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for those picks. Let's move on to the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are 5-4-1. Bengals are 6-4. And Chris, you get to talk about this match.
All right. Let's see. We got the Steelers, who got beat by the Chargers after, I think they had like a 17-point lead at one point, and then just decided to here you go, Chargers, have this W. Their defense is looking like crap. I know they still don't have Ben Roethlisberger. Well, they will this week, I think, because he was on COVID protocol. Doesn't really make a difference because Big Ben is a big baby and kind of falls all over himself. On the other side, we got the Bengals, who just came off of a decent victory against Las Vegas. Joe Mixon. Is it Joe Mixon, or am I mixing Joe Burrow and Joe Mixon? Or...
Joe Mixon is on the Bengals, but he's the running back.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not confused that there are two different people, and I'm conjoining them into one. This QB running back combo has been looking pretty clean as of late. I definitely think they have what it takes to beat the Steelers. The only saving grace of the Steelers is that TJ Watt is still like one of the best defensive players out there, but other than that, they have no other saving grace. So give me the Bengals.
Okay. And Tanner?
Give me the Bengals, 54.6%. Not the most confident, but Steelers are ass, dude. I don't know what their deal is this season, but they are just booty.
I am going to pick the upset. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, the Bengals beat the Raiders last week. I wasn't necessarily impressed. I was more impressed with the Steelers' ability to come back late against the Chargers and narrowly lose. So I think that Steelers are looking at trying to go try hard. Ben?
Bengals. The Steelers are just absolutely god awful. I mean, the Bengals are terrible too. I hate both of these franchises and their fans. If you're a fan of these teams, I hate you.
Just straight up.
Yeah, I think I picked Bengals. I think I said that.
Yes, you did. Yep.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Well, that's it for that matchup. Let's just keep on carrying on. Moving on to the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This matchup is booty. Falcons are 4-6. Jaguars are 2-8. Tanner, what do you got to say about this horrible matchup?
Falcons are coming off of a 2-game losing streak. They lost to the Cowboys, and then they lost to the Patriots. The fun fact, do you guys want to know the total yards that the Falcons got in the Patriots and Falcons game?
Not a lot.
Like only 150.
165 yards.
Oh, I was real close.
Whole game.
God damn.
But the Jaguars are also on a 2-game losing streak versus the Colts, second and the 49ers. Falcons got whooped around last week, but are they going to get whooped around by the Jags? You know, who knows? I don't really know who's going to whoop who in this game. I'm just going to go with the Falcons and hopefully that they can get some stuff together, that they sat down for an extra day and looked at film as opposed to the Jaguars. So give me the Falcons, but I'm not confident at this game at all.
So, I want to pick the Jaguars, but I always pick the Jaguars. I am going to be going with the quarter. What do you guys think should be heads?
Falcons heads.
Falcons heads, Jaguars tails. And it is tails, so I am going to be going with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I have picked them so many times. Ben?
Yeah, the Falcons, it seems like their entire team this year is Cordero Patterson. He's been out. But
And
on
not
the
even
other
making
hand,
use of Kyle Pitts.
I know. Well, he was basically by himself
Just a bookshelf
last
right
week,
now.
and there was no Calvin Ridley. It was just Kyle Pitts, and he couldn't handle it. I mean, he's a rookie. He's a rookie tight end playing receiver.
They got rid of Julio because of Kyle.
Yeah, well, Julio's a baby back bitch in his own right. If we're going to talk about it. But I got to pick the Falcons because the Jaguars are the Jaguars, and they suck. And Trevor Lawrence is not going to have a winning season until he gets a damn haircut.
Okay. So you are going Falcons.
Yeah, and Urban Meyer is a punk too.
Okay, and Chris.
He's one and done in the league, dude. He's not.
He needs to go. I completely agree. He needs to go.
And I want to see Jacksonville succeed, but this is not going to be a game where they're going to succeed. So give me the Falcons.
Okay, so I'm alone on 2 picks. I am alone.
Unless DJ follows you.
Unless DJ follows me, that's true. And I don't know how the Instagram polls have turned out, so that's going to be something that I can't wait to see. Okay. Oh, here, let me ask this question just really quick, because it really bothered me whenever I saw a video. Is Julio Jones a Hall of Famer?
No.
Just gut reaction, yes or no?
No.
No. Tanner?
Hold on, I'm looking up a stat.
I don't think he deserves it, but everybody knows the name, so he'll probably get in just on name.
That doesn't matter.
It's like people who make the Pro Bowl based on name alone, even though they are having a terrible season.
Yeah, I don't think Julio deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't.
Well,
What-
I think
what has he
he
done?
can, but his brother's Hall of Fame for criminals.
I didn't even know about his brothers.
Well, his brother got arrested for drug trafficking. It was a couple of years ago, but
Oh, fun. Okay, then. Well, there you have it. Final score, Julio Jones is not a Hall of Famer. There you go.
That should be the title.
What?
I said that should be the title.
Not this video.
Oh, come on.
No.
Alright.
The reason why the video wasn't working was because I put in the title, Happy Thanksgiving, and stop giving us the Detroit Lions for Thanksgiving.
It was too long.
It was too long, and my system didn't want to tell me that. But either way, we're moving on to the next matchup. It is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers, a matchup that is very near and dear to one of our hearts. Ben.
Both of these teams are 5-5, by the way.
5-5 matchup.
I was gonna say that.
Man, where are you? We only see an arm.
Yeah, you're just like
I'm
Harry
laying
Potter
back.
right now.
Here we go. God, I need to work out, dude. Just trying to sit up was hell. Man. What were we talking about? Yo! It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Get naked, boys, because the Viking brother heating up, my man. Y'all? Yay, keep your clothes on, dude. Shit. You pervert. You and your mayonnaise. Sit down. Look ridiculous. What were we talking about? Oh, yo, hey, get naked, boys, because you know what? Hey, sit down, Nick. I'm trying to talk here. Keep interrupting me, dude. Yo, let's get naked, fellas. So the Vikings, man, they're cooking, bro. Man, everyone laughed at me except for I think.
Yeah, I was with you, bro.
Dude, I told y'all that they were gonna whoop the fake ass Packers. And y'all were like, oh no, Ben, the Packers are good, Ben, the Packers, number one, Rodgers is king. And I said, hey, give Kirk Cousins some respect. And you know what he did? He won! Oh my God, bro, the Vikings are cooking right now, Super Bowl bound.
They tried their best to throw that game.
Yeah, literally. But you know what? I'm fine with it, even if they had lost. Just seeing Kirk actually throw down the field and having Zim give the okay. To throw down the field, you know, that's what we wanted to see. We're sick of the check downs and handing off to Dalvin up the middle for, 2 yards. It wasn't working, dude, and everyone had the Vikings figured out. Run, pass. It's the same formula, and now they're switching things up and they're trying new things. And on the other hand, the 49ers, they're cooking right now. They got most of their guys back, Jimmy G, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel's going off. Brandon Ayuk's doing some work. What's going on over there, man? You know what? I think the Vikings are coming. I'm going to shut the 49ers. Rightfully so, because the Vikings are cooking right now, man. My concern is, with Danielle Hunter out, we were relying heavily on Everson Griffin. And today, a lot of reports were coming out. Very similar to 2018. He thought someone was trying to kill him. And, the Vikings, they have an emergency plan set up for Ev that went into effect today because, this has happened before. So hopefully everything's good there. Hopefully, he gets the help he needs, but I'm almost positive that we won't see him on Sunday because he'll be working through whatever this is. So I don't know how much our pressure is going to look like. But yeah, give me the Vikings to win.
Okay. Chris?
Damn it, I wish you were going to pick somebody else.
We go in the order of the people's faces.
Well, considering I changed my background to this, if for those that don't know, I forgot.
Like that? You like that?
I think Richard Sherman was the on this too, but I don't know what he was saying.
I don't know who the Washington Redskins at the time were playing, but Kirk Cousins had a game and he went into the locker room and was like, "You like that? You like that?"
I believe that was a Thursday night matchup, actually, or a Thanksgiving matchup.
Was it really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Here, you keep talking. Once you give your pick, Tanner, give your pick.
Okay, well, the Vikings have got some big balls right now because they just beat their division rivals, the Packers. The 49ers have slightly less big balls because they just beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Vikings aren't the Jaguars. They are definitely a much better team than that. So I know you got not the Vikings, the 49ers the favorite to win. But I feel like the Vikings are starting to find something right. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Okay, so you're going with the Vikings. I apologize. It was not a Thanksgiving Day matchup. It was October 25th of 2015.
Oh, that was my birthday too. Oh,
hey.
No wonder it's so memorable for me.
There you go. It was a game where the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins, came back from being down 24 points and won 31-30 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that is where that came from. Tanner, who's your pick?
49ers.
49ers
Sorry,
are
Ben.
gonna lose
It
because
happens.
I hate the 49ers so much. I don't even care. I'm going with the...
I don't know, but look, San Francisco's been taking a lot of L's. They're shutting down a lot of stores. Walgreens shut down 5 stores in the Bay Area due to all these. You guys seen them? It's like a gang attack. Not gang attack in terms of like gang, but like gang attack in terms of like mass coordination of people looting. They did it to Gucci, or they did it to Louis Vuitton. They did it to Nordstrom Rack. So everything's shutting down. So everybody's going to be at the 49ers game. So there's going to be a lot of energy. So give me 49ers.
So what you're saying is the Vikings are going to come in there and steal a win from them.
As long as they
From the
steal
Bay
less than
Area.
$949 worth of product, they're fine.
Moving
not a
on to
felony.
the next
It's just a
matchup.
ticket.
It is the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. Chargers are 6-4. Broncos are 5-5. Who hasn't taken down one of these games? Chris?
Ben hasn't.
Ben? Care to
talking-
talk about it?
Ooh.
Chargers
Chargers
and
and
Broncos?
Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Both of these teams are having a lot of trouble. Both suck. Yeah, give me the Chargers to win.
Okay. No real breakdown. Just give you the Chargers.
I mean, they almost let the Steelers back in that game on Sunday. The Broncos, I don't know if they played or not, but they don't have a good team right now. They're top order team.
Okay. Chris?
Pass.
What do you mean pass?
Pass.
No, you can't pass.
I pass.
Guess a tie, coward.
Could I get a hint?
Can I get a hint? I'm waiting for somebody to reply. I'm consulting the Broncos expert.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Tanner?
Ugh.
Give me the Chargers easy. Even though ESPN has the Broncos favored, they are playing a higher altitude. So forget that, or don't forget that. Make sure that's accounted for, but you could have a higher kick. You could have further kicks this game because the ball has to travel less resistance because there's less air friction. I think all of the kicks for the NFL record have been made in Denver,
Not the newest
except for
one.
the one this
Not the
year.
newest one.
Except the one this year. No, that one's a tie. That one's a tie for the one that was in Denver. I'm pretty sure they're both 67 yards.
No. This
No.
wasn't
The
outright
last two
new one.
records have been set in Detroit for the longest days.
No, but
it
before
was-
that, it was Denver.
It was Denver.
Yeah,
I think.
because
And then
Matt
this
one
Brady-
before last.
this one, the one that was this year, it's not a new record. It's still a tie. I believe it's 67 yards.
No, it was.
No.
they
This was
broke the
an
record.
all-out new record.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was
why
69 yards.
No, it was 68.
Oh.
I think there was like a 2-yard difference between this one and the last one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the record was 66, and this one was 68 yards.
Well, anyways, keep an eye out for kicks, but ESPN rates Broncos at 54%, but I'm going to go with the Chargers just on the way they're playing.
Yeah, me too. Chris, I don't need to consult your manager to tell you that the Broncos are going to lose. But your pick?
Yeah, he wasn't very confident. He said, "I think so." What was the other sentence he said? He said, "I think so. I think we have a good chance."
I mean, yeah, it's
No.
a divisional opponent. You're at home. Yeah, they have a
turn my TV on.
chance. But who are you picking?
I am picking the Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay, so another sweeperoo. Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and change all this back.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Gobble, gobble. There we go. Such a cute little guy. You guys can't hear him, but he's adorable.
I could hear him just fine.
Oh, okay. Moving on to the
I
next
thought you were supposed
matchup.
to tell people about the people in the closet, but
Moving on to the next matchup. It is the LA Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers. The Rams are 7-3. Packers are 8-3. And
Oh.
I get to break down this matchup. Oh my goodness. Out of complete chance, which it really is. I literally just have copy and paste and then move it around so we talk about our own teams in an order. The Rams are coming off of a bye, and they lost their last game to who was it? The San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco. They lost Robert Woods, and they've only beaten two teams above 500. The first being Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 3, and they beat the Colts in Week 2, but the Colts didn't win a game for the first 5 weeks. So this game, the Rams need to win. You got Matthew Stafford. He has yet to really shown why he deserves to be on the Rams, on this winning organization. Jared Goff would probably be doing just about the same as him. Maybe not the same numbers, but I would imagine the same type of wins right about now if he was still there. On the other side of things, you have Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, who lost to the Minnesota Vikings, but as I said, the Vikings narrowly gave it away, especially on just one pass touchdown that Aaron Rodgers threw. Rodgers is still coming off of COVID and everything, but man, does he just not look like he cares anymore. Ever since Ben called him out and just said he looks fake, Aaron Rodgers got COVID, and he doesn't look like he cares anymore. He just wants off of this team. They are terrible. It's still going to be a highly competitive game, and I really, really, really think that the Rams need to win this game more than the Green Bay Packers need to win. So I'm going to pick the Rams. But if they lose, I don't think I will pick them again if they are facing a team over 500. Ben.
The Packers are ass, dude. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, you're a little punk bitch. Yeah, I hope you see this. Yeah, I would say it to your
This
face.
is what he wants.
You know what? Dude's out here showing his toes to everybody like a little freak. And everybody hates him, dude. And you know what? He's not good. And I love all the Packers fans blaming the refs, calling this is the Vikings Super Bowl. They only live to beat the Packers once a year. Dude, suck it. Y'all got whooped, dude. And, this stat has been floating around lately. But, Matt LaFleur has the best winning percentage of all time. And you know what? They said, Bill Belichick has to win 100 games straight to reach his record. Dude, he's only played 2.5 seasons. That is such a small sample size. And you know what? I could coach the Packers with Aaron Rodgers to 2 13-3 seasons. And I don't know jack squat about coaching. Go ahead, Nick. I see you
I have said this ever since Matt LaFleur came into the Packers organization as the head coach. He's not a good head coach. He is a puppet for Aaron Rodgers, and that's it.
Yeah.
He's not a good coach. He's just a puppet with Aaron Rodgers' hand up his ass, making him talk.
And as soon as Aaron Rodgers
Somebody's
leaves,
message got retracted in chat. Look at that. What'd you say?
Oh no, he's been doing that. So he put something where it's like Packers over Rams, and then he wanted to do Rams are less than Packers.
well, anyways, yeah, as soon as Aaron Rodgers leaves, Matt LaFleur's winning percentage is gonna plummet.
I'm gonna say he's out in a year after Rodgers leaves.
I'd give him up to 2, because I think the Packers organization will be like, it's a transition. But then they'll be like, okay, no, he really does suck. Can't do anything. But yeah, Rodgers is a little bitch, and I think the Rams win this one.
Okay, Chris.
So funny enough, you said something about Aaron Rodgers' toe or toes. He's actually out, or no, he did not practice today with a toe injury.
He didn't practice at all last week with the toe thing either, but then he played at the game.
Well, him not being able to practice for the last week. Devontae Adams is on the injured list, limited practice with an ankle injury.
They got like no left tackles left either.
Yeah,
Bakhtiari's still out,
I see like
and the backup got hurt.
Everybody's out for Green Bay, so even I'm out for Green Bay. Give me the Rams.
All right, and Tanner, bring us home, baby.
I go with it here.
Oh,
Okay, so you're going Green Bay. Okay.
bad decision.
Dude, Rams have not been playing like they used to.
Nope. I agree.
The OBJ curse.
Yeah, dude. I
Speaking
hate
of OBJ,
No.
No, no.
there he
Every
is.
time. Every time.
What's wrong with this photo? It's just a vine.
It's just,
A lot's wrong with it.
yeah. I'm moving on to the next matchup.
What's up with all the sweat up here? in the water?
Speaking
There's
of
nothing wrong with
OBJ
it.
and his former team, it's the Sunday night matchup. The Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The Browns are 6-5. The Ravens are 7-3. And Chris, you get to talk about this game, and please mention the fun fact, because that is a very fun fact.
Fun fact: this is the first time since 2008 that the Browns have actually been on a Sunday night game.
Sunday Night Football. Yeah.
The last time that they played on a Sunday night, they lost to the Steelers, 10-6. So what can I say? The Browns have been playing like absolute caca, and the Ravens. God, I don't know. The Ravens just surprised me because they lost to the Raiders early in the year. I forgot who the second team was that they lost to. And then they lose to the Dolphins. And then they come around without Lamar Jackson to just narrowly beat the Bears. And I actually got to see if Lamar Jackson is playing this week. Give me just a quick second. Actually, it doesn't really even matter for me because I'm going to pick the Ravens anyway. The Browns just suck right now. I'm just looking up if Lamar Jackson's even playing just for my own intel.
Okay, and while you do that, Tanner, why don't you give us your pick?
Easy. Look, Cleveland's dangerous, right?
Oh,
So
he
is
had
Baltimore.
he had full practice. He just had an illness last week.
Who did?
Lamar Jackson. But dude, I'm looking at their injury report. Dude, like all their cornerbacks are out. Like freaking, they got 1, 2, 3 of their cornerbacks out. 2 of their tight ends.
It don't matter, bro. Lamar
Oh,
Jackson
4
can play any role. He'll run.
They have 4 cornerbacks out. 4.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I got confident in the Ravens. Don't worry about it. Lamar can fill any role.
But then again,
Baker can't hit his receivers anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Cleveland's freaking injury report, and it's like just as big. And Baker Mayfield didn't even practice.
So, Tanner, you are going with the Ravens?
Yes, sir.
This one is more about pride for me. Cleveland Browns are my second favorite team. This is their first SNF matchup since week 2 of 2008. 13 years in the making. I'm going with the Browns. They're playing for pride, and I want to see them win. So I don't care if I lose this one. This one is more for me. I want to have faith in my Browns. Ben?
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. You know what SNF stands for the Browns?
What?
Sucking nuts forcefully. Ugh.
Ben?
Browns are going to remind us why they haven't played on Sunday nights until we. Yeah, I mean, the Ravens. Lamar Jackson is just going to do some crappy things to show his team that he's the only one that does anything, that he doesn't respect his teammates because he's going to do it all. He's the ball hog of football. And, you know, Baker's wife put out that thing on Instagram, basically calling out the Browns for not being as tough as Baker. And you think his teammates want to fight for Baker right now? No way, dude. They're like, this punk bitch back here overthrowing everybody.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, Ben, but why does family have to get involved with crap like this? Like, you had OBJ's dad interfering with it. Yeah, and then you got Baker Mayfield
making a
wife.
montage. Yeah,
Like,
dude,
if
I don't know.
If I was a player on the in the NFL, I would say to all my family, do not say anything on social media about me or my team.
Yep.
It's like your mom calling your professor in college, dude. Like, you're not supposed to happen.
They got LeVar Ball, but then.
Oh my God, I hate LeVar.
Oh my God.
Adam Thielen, his whole family are Packers fans, and he had to tell them not to wear any of their gear to the Vikings-Packers game.
Yeah, he said, after I retire, you can do what you want, but not while I'm a Viking.
Yep. All right. Well, that is the Sunday night matchup. Let's go ahead and talk about the Monday night matchup and just end this stream so we can all go on. It is the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington football team. The Seattle Seahawks are 3-7. Washington is 4-6. And this is just another game I don't want to watch. But Tanner, you get to talk about it.
You know what? And I don't think anybody else wants to watch it either, because you can get tickets for as low as $35 for this game.
Oh, that's so cheap.
I'm going to watch.
I want to go see a hockey game, and those tickets are more. It's just starting.
Rams and Packers are 112. Patriots and Titans are 126. Ravens are $71. Anyways, about that, basically, let's break it down. So we'll just do it very quick because I know we've been running a little long. You got Russell Wilson right now, 124 completed for 191 thrown. That is probably the least amount I've seen as far as quarterbacks throughout. But he was a little injured with a little finger issue. If someone wants to put up that picture, I think Chris has it.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, please put it up. But 1,564 yards. Yep, there's Russell for you guys that can see or not see. He's got 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And then for Washington, formerly the Blank Skins team, you have Taylor Heineke at 217 completed for 328 thrown, 2,390 yards, 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Right now, the Washington football team is favored at a -1 spread with a -125 money line. However, ESPN says the Seahawks are 50.7%. I'm not confident in any of these other teams, but I will tell you that Washington football team right now is on a 2-game winning streak. First, to beat Tampa Bay, which was kind of weird to me, but I think Brady just didn't care. And then they beat the Panthers last week. But you have the Seahawks right now on 2-game losing streak. They lost to Green Bay, no surprise, and they lost to Cardinals, no surprise. However, will there be a surprise in this game? Who knows? But I'm gonna go with the Seahawks just because I think they learned from their mistakes, hopefully, and we won't see something like this happen again. So give me Seahawks.
Man, I was leaning towards Seahawks until you did that breakdown. I'm actually leaning more towards Washington now. They're just vibing. Then Russell Wilson, I was thinking about it. He hasn't been the same since he got injured against the Rams. So I think that he's more of a liability than someone who's going to lead them to winning.
He's going to get that robot hand next season. He's going to be on fire.
Yeah.
He's going to throw in 100-yard touchdown passes.
And then as fan, maybe this is a recording, you don't know. Ben.
So Washington, they've been struggling to fill their stadium all season. That's why prices are dirt cheap. Also, they should have changed their name to the Potato Skins, and the mascot should have been some loaded potato skins from TGI Fridays. I think everyone would have gotten on board with that.
I'm so hungry.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, dude, Seahawks. Dude, Pete Carroll came out and basically said after last week's game, he doesn't know how to handle this situation on like being a losing team. He said he's not used to it. So he basically acknowledged, like, man, we're sucking right now. But I'm gonna do Seahawks just because historically they played better than Washington, even though Russell seems to be more concerned with being a character than a quarterback. But I'll pick Seahawks in this situation.
Avs fan says they should go to Idaho and become the Idaho Potatoes. That's a running gag on this channel. I want a team called the Idaho Potatoes so bad. Chris?
I'm going to go with the Potato Skins.
Perfect.
Let me elaborate a little bit.
Can you also get out of your camera really quick? Like, oh my god, that looks amazing.
I don't like potato skins, bro.
I love potato skins.
I don't know a single person that doesn't like potato skins.
I don't like them.
There you go. There's your single
I like
person.
loaded fries, but like potato skins, they just they're just fries, just not cut up. No, dude, there's something off about them. I'm telling you.
It's literally a fry.
No, dude, you're not getting any of the substance. You're just getting all skinny.
Just say your piece, Chris.
Russell Wilson's got broken fingers. I'm not picking the guy with broken fingers.
Okay.
It's like a pizza, but it's just crust.
Great. Excellent commentary, you guys. Let's go ahead and talk about these Instagram picks. So as always, I have been doing the picks on Instagram just to see what my friends think of all these matchups. For the first Thanksgiving Day game, Bears and Lions, an 8-5 split for the Bears. For Cowboys and Raiders, 8-6 split for the Cowboys. For the Bills and Saints, I'm shocked. It's 5-7 in favor of the Saints.
Wow.
And then we have a tie for Buccaneers
Nick looks
and
like
Colts
a teacher
at 5.
reading, like he's like flipping the page, but he's on his phone. You can't see his phone. See, he looks like he's like flipping a page in a book.
Tanner?
Attention.
I always hated whenever the teachers would like lick their fingers and then like touch your textbook and stuff.
I had a history teacher who would do that, and all my papers, because she would do it like every time.
Yeah, just here's
There
your
was
paper.
someone,
always be
you guys can fact check me on it. It was someone who did it. I think it was either a city health official or it was like a politician. I don't think it was Nancy Pelosi, but someone, or no, maybe it was Chuck Schumer. I don't know. So one of them is like, we need to do better to prevent the spread of COVID, this and that, and keep your hands away from your faces. And he licks his finger and then moves the next page. That does he's talking to it. I was like, oh my god.
My teacher would leave just wet saliva marks all over my papers, and I'd be like, "Can I get a new one?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, give me a new one."
Tanner, it's funny that you mentioned that because at work, I work at a grocery store. You know that we have those little like plastic bags that people can put their stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will literally have their mask, and they'll just be like, "Oh, I need to open this bag." Take their mask down, lick their fingers, open the thing, and then put their mask on. I'm like, "What's the point then?"
For the Jets at Texans, 6-5 split for the Texans. Eagles at Giants, 8 for the Eagles, 4 for the Giants. Tie between Panthers and Dolphins at 6. Tie for Titans and Patriots at 6. Steelers at Bengals, 8 for the Steelers, 4 for the Bengals. Falcons at Jaguars, 8 for the Falcons, 4 for the Jaguars. Chargers at Broncos, 9 for the Chargers, 3 for the Broncos. Rams Packers, 9 for the Rams, 5 for the Packers. Vikings 49ers, 6 for the Vikings, 5 for the 49ers. Browns Ravens, 5 for the Browns, 6 for the Ravens. And for the Monday night game, Seattle at Washington, 7 for the Seahawks, 6 for the No Names. And that's going to do it for our predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for being here. Max! Oh my gosh, Max Diaz, thank you so much for being here, man. It's been a long time. Unfortunately, you came right at the end of it.
Fuck it, Max.
Yeah. Wait, what? What did you say?
Nothing.
You better
did I
not
say
have said anything because that is the girlfriend's nephew.
Oh. Love you, bud.
Yeah, love you, Max. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, so game of the weeks. Let's hear it really quick so we can wrap this up. Starting with Ben, what's your game of the week?
I won't lie. I don't have the games in front of me, so 1 second. Hey, Chris, game of the week.
I don't have mine in front of me either. So
Tanner, game of the week.
Honestly,
Titans Patriots. That's my game of the week.
I think that one will be a good game, but I really think the one that is really gonna be game of the week is probably gonna be maybe Raiders Cowboys, because they're saying it's gonna be 75% on the Cowboys, but I think it's gonna be a different kind of game. I feel like the Raiders are gonna put up a fight.
Okay.
Vikings 49ers also look good.
Chris?
No bias, but I think Panthers Dolphins can be a good game.
And I will go low bias. I think Browns and Ravens Sunday night matchup. I think that'll be surprisingly good. But that's going to do it from us, ladies and gentlemen. Those have been our NFL predictions. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and also just a congratulations to Tanner on one of his videos hitting 1 million views on Instagram. Very awesome. You can check out his stuff. I'll let him plug it because I'm not sure if you have numbers or not.
At Tanner Scott 365. Thank you, Nick, but I don't post anything football related, so this is not even close to the niche.
If you're a car guy, there you go. And if you are into Pokemon, you can check out that Italian guy on YouTube. We've been The Final Score. Thank you, and good night.